The Dom's Birthday Weekend Box Set. Written by Ellis O. Performed by Maya Starling and Silas Hart. His Lesson. La Petite Mort Club. Intimate Encounters Series. Written by Ellis O. Performed by Maya Starling and Silas Hart. Chapter 1. Terry. Terry sat in his office pretending to listen to Dan, who rattled on about a potential new client. He should be paying attention, but he couldn't stop thinking about next week. It was his first vacation in years. Before he'd met Maggie, vacation had meant days alone with nothing to do. Now it was 10 days with him, Maggie, and the children. No work, no chores, no running the kids to activities, nothing but hanging out at the pool, playing games, and sleeping in late. There wouldn't be much sex with the kids sharing the same hotel suite, but they'd make up for that when they returned home. Derek, the contractor he'd hired, had sworn a week would be more than enough time to finish soundproofing the master bedroom. Once that was done, he wouldn't have to wait for the weekends the kids were with their father to go down on Maggie. Those sounds she made, the moans and mews of pleasure, were almost as good as her lips around his cock. He'd have to talk to Ethan, his friend and owner of La Petite Mort Club, about purchasing some of the larger toys. He'd love to take Maggie to the club, but his little rabbit wasn't quite ready for that yet. But when she was, he shifted and focused on Dan. If he didn't stop thinking about Maggie, his boner would be knocking on his desk. "Miss Carmel's husband had her sign a prenup, but I think we can work around it," said Dan. "How?" Prenups weren't all created equal, but they were difficult to get voided. "Here." Dan flipped through a stack of papers, placing one on Terry's desk. "This property isn't listed on the prenup." Really? That was interesting, but the best part was how far Dan had come in the past few months. The young attorney now checked all assets thoroughly, never taking his client's word. "This place has been in Mr. Carmel's family for years," said Dan. "I doubt he'd want to lose it." "What he wants doesn't matter." He hadn't wanted to lose his business or his family, but it had happened anyway when his wife had left him. "It does if he agrees to our offer. Pay up and he can keep the property." Dan straightened the papers as he waited for Terry's reaction. The other attorney dressed the part of the rich, successful lawyer, but he was too eager for praise. It showed a lack of confidence, and that'd be sniffed out and annihilated in court and meetings. Terry leaned back in his chair.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"